Hey guys, Brandon, Aquatics Galore. We're out at MACNA down in Orlando, Florida. Show's going on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're actually here Wednesday. We're here with ProClear to help them set up. We're just waiting for the truck to show up. Got about another 30 minutes for that to happen. We can go ahead and walk inside and see what everybody's doing and see what's going on. So you can see a lot of big names are going to be here. Tropic Marin, you've got Carib Sea, Cobalt. But what's nice about this event is you got a lot of your small time people. This is pretty much going to be all wholesalers. We're going to be setting up a lot of new accounts here with a lot of wholesalers that get coral out of Australia, several different places, get a lot of new cool stuff in. Get a lot of stuff that you can't get from the big companies. We're going to be networking with a lot of the small, more local, to the hobbyists. We're going to be setting up over here today to get stuff ready for the weekend. This is the 10 by 20 ProClear has. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff we're going to be setting up here. We're real excited. We've seen this stuff at the warehouse. Now we get to see it set up in action and running, and see what we're going to be ordering in for the shop. As everything gets set up, we can kind of scroll around and see all the work that's being done. Kind of nice to see the behind the scenes, all the work that goes into the events before you come and see the finished product. So we'll get a lot of the rest of that on there. Probably going to be shooting a lot more videos, probably clip them all together for you. Really excited to be here, meet some new people, get some cool and exciting stuff out of the shop. Got to keep stuff new and fresh for you guys, so that way you're not always seeing the same stuff. All right guys, we're setting up here with ProClear. This is a 10-foot tank that got the sand set. We got to break open the crate for the tank, get it set up on here, and then it's going to be filled with water. Here's a little sneak peek of the sump underneath. 6 media cups, comes with the lighting, filter, return pump, everything you need. Add sand rock water. You got your mesh bags over here. This is the best filtration you're going to have on any tank right here. 10 foot, around 500 gallons. All right guys, 10-foot tank, back's already black. It's got the lighting on top. It's got a canopy hood on it. Remember, this is the same manufacturer as the cylinder tank. It's going to be just as clean, just as sexy, and completely plug and play, ready to go. Got the 10-footer in. As you can see, it's just a little guy. Built-in lighting, canopy up top. You can actually flip up front and back, scoot it back, get in there to access it. Like we showed you earlier in the video, it's got 6 media cups. I believe it was 8 filter socks, mesh that it comes with. Tony, ready for you to go. 12 mesh filter socks that it comes with. And you can switch those out for whatever media socks you want. It's got the auto top off on it already. It's plug and play, ready to go, has everything you need. Add sand rock water, you're good to go with this guy. So it is going to get filled up, so keep watching. That's going to be a sight to see. All right guys, we got a lot we're trying to fit in this booth. We got crates all over here, these crates here. I'm going to go ahead and show you the 4-foot systems we're getting and setting up. Gary here trying to act busy, trying to figure out what's going on, get his shit together last minute, you know. This is the 4-foot systems we're going to be setting up at the shop. It's got a lid right here. It's got a couple 7-inch filter socks, media tray, return pump, plug and play. We're going to be able to get these in, get them set up real quick. Comes with the lighting built in, Eco Bright lights. We're going to be putting 3 of these in immediately, 3 4-footers. 12-foot section is going to be set up. Still stuff everywhere, a lot more boxes to set up. Doing the plug and play on the 10-foot tank right now. It's probably going to take about 30 minutes to an hour to get this plumbing set up. It's a pretty quick thing. Like I said, just bring a bunch of friends to get it in place. Once it's in place, your wife could set it up for you. So, real excited to get this booth up and going. All right, guys, this is the 53 cylinder. This is the baby brother, son, whatever you may, of the 103 we have set up at the shop. Same as the 103. It comes with everything. It's got the sump underneath, the return pump, the plumbing. It comes in 2 boxes, one for the stand and canopy, one with the tank. Open up the box, set it together. Everything just plugs together real nice and easy. We're also going to be setting up the 103. This booth's coming right along. We're right on schedule. We're actually a day ahead of schedule, so we're doing real good out here. All right, guys. We got the red Flex 4-in-1 right here. I'm gonna go ahead and set it up. These are very sexy. It's got your color coordinated dosing tubes already for your dosing pump. Go ahead and assign a color to each one. Comes with your flex hose too to go ahead and hook it up with the drains. Everything they do, they try to make it as plug and play as possible. Not only do they put the nice red color acrylic in here, they've got the red tubes. And these are no joke. This is Schedule 40 PVC. It's not your thin wall stuff. You drop those down in the holes first, very gently. Kind of grab them underneath, let them slide down. Comes with your cap with a handle, real nice. Help keep it quiet, prevent splashing. Pop it off, change your filter socks. Comes with 2 4-inch filter socks. Make sure to get your bulkhead ring on first. PVC slides in. Tighten it down. Get a nice tight seal on the top. Tubes will fit on here real nice. Go over to your drains. Yeah. Who's going here? Paperwork for it. A bunch of clips, different things. You got a tray that can go in here. You can put it lower. Use it for frags or skimmer stand. Hold bio balls, whatever you want. It can also sit on the top if you'd like it to. Calcium, alkalinity, magnesium, kalkwasser, whatever you want to use them for, they're here, you have them. Gary? I need those. Doesn't it have the gray plastic piece? Nope. We've got male, female on these guys. I'm gonna go ahead and stab it on, slide it into the hole. You can line these up however you want. Twist the top on. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to use thread tape on these. This one's not going to be wet, so I'm not going to worry about it for our purposes. got your water level sticker, goes on the front. This holds ATO line, your return pump line, locks right into here. All right, guys, and this is, when I say guys, I mean guys. I know we hate reading instruction manuals and all that stuff, and probably don't have to most of the time, but sometimes it comes in handy, saves you a little bit of time. A couple red rings, goes underneath, so we're gonna go ahead and take these back off. And I said pop in the tubes first. The tubes could also go straight on here, slide it in, make sure you hold your ring on. You know, doesn't matter which direction you do it in, just as long as the tube is inside and the bulkhead's put on. Alright. So that guy on there, this holds any other lines you might want to run, sensors, control probes, so on and so forth. I know you guys see me sweating. I don't know if you can see it in the video. I'd like to complain or add in that it's because the heat here, while it is hot, it's probably just because I'm fat and out of shape. Alright guys, red flags, throw that in your stand, run your tubes up, connect it to your drain, put your pump in, run your tube, plumbing through here, ATO sensor, tube, ATO tube down. Pretty easy plug and play, get it set up and running. We're gonna go ahead and walk over here as well. Right here, let's trash out of here. This is the white version of the 103 cylinder, just as plug and play as everything else they have. This is the fragger. It's got black frag racks in it. We'll get the light set up. We'll get a better view of it later. It's got all your electrical, everything you need. Lighting built in the top. The racks, drain, pump, filter socks. Pretty sweet setup. Definitely excited to see this up and running. 10 footer. Still need to get water in it. These are the new boxes. A lot sexier than their old boxes. We're going to be getting new boxes in, switching out the sumps we have into the new boxes, along with a bunch of new sumps in. The economy. Come on around. The economy unit's not getting water, but when we bring it into our shop in a couple weeks, it will be getting water. Front comes off, 4-inch filter socks. I know we already highlighted this, but see which video makes sense to use. This is hooked up, return pumps are already on there. I do want to highlight, if you bring that camera down underneath, it has a nice power strip underneath. You plug all your cords in. You see the European plugs, but it does come with an American plug that plugs into. Come on around here. New Eco Reef. We don't have these in yet. We will be getting them in with the boxes. Real good price point for you guys. Does everything you need it to. It's got all the bells and whistles like everything else they have. Just at a real good price point. We're getting this plumbed in right now. 6 filter socks, has the mesh bag. You can put more coarse ones on it. This is a good way to start though. Catch all the big stuff. We'll plug your filters up real quick. Switch to the finer ones once it's been up and running for a little bit. Built-in ATO underneath, gravity fed to the sump. You can be going for a couple weeks, not have to worry about top-off water. This is similar to another tank on the market, just a lot better, a lot cleaner, real thick glass. I'm not going to tell you what tank it's similar to. You can figure it out. You're going to find out this one's better. It's nice. Really like it. Double doors, filter underneath, plug and play. I love these things. Built-in ATO. It's good to go. All right, guys, we got the light on, waiting for water, some driftwood in it. We went ahead and ran the electric. Go ahead and pan with me here. There we go. Got the lights on the cylinders, the fragger, and the economy system. This is as much as is being done with this one. So, as you can see, it's pretty bright. It's got the shut-off valves for each chamber, your spray bars, your strainers, and all your filtration underneath. Real excited to get these in. All right, guys, we got 250 gallons of water over here so far for this 500-gallon system. Went to get the other 250. I don't think they were planning on us using this much water for this, so they're filling up another 4x4 plastic container for us with another 250 gallons. Let's go take a look, see how it's coming along, see if we've been getting this guy wet yet. Somebody's making real refrog pretty happy. This might look like a lot, but there's probably 20 times this amount throughout this whole place. All right, guys, we got water going in. Yep. We're filling her up. Gonna look pretty sweet set up. It's gonna take a little while to pump 500 gallons in here, but that's why we're here early. All right, guys, we've been going 30-40 minutes, not even halfway there. Not to mention, there's a lot of water that's gonna have to go down in the sump still. Tub's getting there. Looks like we put about 160, 170 gallons in. Well, maybe a little more. The other tub they have for us, they're still filling up. Like I said, I don't think these guys were prepared to fill a tank of this magnitude for us. Let's keep rolling. All right, guys, we got the tank filled up now. We got the pumps running. Come on over here. Get that sound in there. Hear the water flowing, running. Beautiful thing. A lot of work to get the water out here. Finally got it here. Had to stay on top of these guys, but they're working hard. They're working hard. Everybody's working hard out here trying to get this set up. Put on a show for all the customers that come. We're waiting a lot on the water to get the water, for the water to pump in, so we've been just trying to help people out. We've been doing a lot of networking and helping Viral over here at Cobalt. Let's see how they're coming along.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
All right, Viral with Cobalt.
I do. Hey guys.
They got some tanks set up here. They just bought Aqua C. Is that public information?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
So Aqua C is basically the premier at the time, 1989. It's way back machine.
I have one of their old ones. They're
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
So there's two types of skimmers. There's a Beckett style, which is the Aqua C, and the other one is called just a regular needle wheel as you Venturi.
Okay. Yep.
So this one's based on the Beckett system. Works. It's a workhorse tank. You don't have to mess with it. It just works. It's a little bit different approach than the regular ones. So that's
Okay.
one. We also have all our Seaview tanks, all-in-ones. There's 4 sizes.
Okay.
18, 26, 40, and 45. We're looking at the 40.
The 40.
Yep.
What's nice here, guys? Basket. Get your filter sock out.
Yep.
Real nice. Their own design sock as well.
Yeah, it's designed like this for a reason. So if you look at it, it's square.
Flat on the front, so
Yep.
it catches everything.
Yeah, so typically most of the ones you see out there are actually round. What actually happens is they start splashing water to the sides. And when it starts building salt creep, we don't want that. What
Yep.
we want is just a nice clean tank, low maintenance, and it just works. The other cool thing about the socks is they're actually designed, if you notice, they actually, you put actual media in there and it'll
Tumble. Okay.
So how hard is it to clean a a reactor, right? It's a paint.
Yeah.
You don't do
absolutely.
it very often. Well, on this guy, basically you can just pull this off, throw it away, put a new one here, pour some media into it, and you're good to go.
Now, is this your guys' media, or is there?
Yeah,
a
so
certain
we have
type of media you
organic
put in?
remover, which
Okay.
actually is basically a protein skimmer.
And that's to keep you away from having to have a skimmer on it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Our key, everything we do is the idea of no maintenance, enjoy the animals that you want to see, not get into
Customer friendly.
Yes.
For your
yes.
everyday family with kids, they got a million other things to
Exactly.
take care of.
Exactly.
The last thing they want to worry about
Yep.
is a bunch of maintenance for the tank. Okay.
Exactly. And then for those guys who really want to get into it a little bit more,
Yeah.
this is the first debut of our
Wow.
Seaview Solo tank.
Wow, let's check out the plumbing on the back of this guy. All right, guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and get a view of the front, of the back, as you come around to the front.
So, yeah, as you guys know, there's plenty of tanks out there. Why would you pick one over the other? You got Donnie in the back.
Sorry,
so-
guys.
Yeah,
that's fine. That's fine.
So, what we try to do again is the simple things. Like most of them on our overflow, this is, I guess, what we call overflow box that doesn't go down to the bottom. It's similar to a ghost overflow.
Yeah, good
Yeah.
surface skimmer.
Exactly, surface skimmer. The other cool thing about it is most of them are just cut acrylic. This is not a cut acrylic. These actually can be cleaned, and it's
Nice.
snails and little hermits can't get in there.
Yeah. And
And
take
so-
them out, soak them in vinegar when they get covered in
Exactly.
coralline. Don't have to worry about trying to scrape
Yep.
and scratch it.
It goes into the back. It's got emergency drain, and it goes right into the filter system.
Okay.
There's two sizes of this. There'll be a 21-inch and a 16-inch.
Okay.
So pretty much you can buy it separate as well.
And this is plug and play, I'm sure.
This is
Comes
plug
with
and play. So you can
tank
come out to the
stand.
front over here. So this is the first time we've actually ever showed it.
And you guys are doing sumps now, too.
Yes.
Okay.
This is part of the Aqua C. So anything
Nice.
acrylic you see is
going to be
Aqua
Aqua
C.
C. Nice. Comes with the Refugium light, too?
We're debating that. Depends
Okay.
on cost. So
Okay.
this is, you're looking at the first time ever this been set up.
And are you working with ProClear for the light? Or?
No, this is,
Okay. That's your own light? Okay.
So we actually
I can edit
lent
that
them-
out, so you
Yeah,
know.
yeah. No, this is our light
Okay.
that we lent them to do some modifications.
okay.
So we said we only had one prototype of this. Please bring it back.
Gotcha, because
So
you
they
need it.
brought-
Okay,
yeah,
okay. So
it's
you let him borrow it.
Yeah,
There
so
you go.
this is how it, see the notch in there? It's actually
Yeah.
designed for
Built
it.
for it. That's nice.
So, but we work well
Now,
with
you got a skimmer down here. Does it come with the skimmer?
So this is our new Aqua C. New but old Aqua C skimmer.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. This is the EV skimmer in the old days.
Okay.
So we've redesigned
So this
it.
has the same patent that they came
Yes,
out with.
it's a
that you own
Beckett
now.
style,
Okay.
and it's the injector that's patented. So the idea of this guy is basically, in the old days, you had all these screws, and most of them out there have a bunch of screws.
Oh,
in
yeah,
it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
How hard is it to clean that up, right? So on this guy, all you really do is
Nice. Yeah.
it's
Effortless.
got lock-in key, and it's got a O-ring there.
Okay.
They put it back, you go like this, and you're done.
Nice gate valve.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it works. Literally, all you need is enough flow, about 500 gallons an hour.
So like I said, this is sitting under. This doesn't come with this unit.
It doesn't
though, right?
because
Okay.
we feel that it's everybody's version of how they want to do it. So this, as a price book, we can actually include it. But if people like a specific skimmer, same with the light. It doesn't come with a light.
Okay. Now this is the round filter socks on this guy.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, and pretty much the idea is just keep it simple. This is the first article we've ever shown of it. So
Now you guys have Pro Bugs now.
yes, we do. I'll show you.
Yeah. I know we just went through that, but let's give everybody a sneak
that
peek.
box is cold.
Maybe we get this video up before we bring it into the store.
So that's Pro Bugs.
Pro Bugs. These are pretty cool, guys. He was showing us these earlier. Everybody's definitely going to be excited. These are going to definitely sweep the reptile market,
Actually,
fish
fish-
market as well. There's a lot of good things in here that the fish are really going to enjoy.
So Pro Bugs, that's what we call the PDQ in our trade, as you know.
Okay.
So these are preserved insects. Well, that one's not a.
This
There
is
you
your
go. This
dubia roaches. And there's a couple different dubia roach packages.
They come in bulk packs too.
Okay.
There's centipede.
Centipedes. I guess there's some snakes out there that only eat centipedes.
Chameleons will eat it. Arowanas will eat it. Big fish will no problem tear this up.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that'll eat it. But it was news to me that there's actually a snake out there that this is all they eat.
So for fish, you want rice worms. So the idea of this,
fresh, preserved. It'll last a long time on the shelf. Once you
18
open it
months.
up, 18 months on the shelf. Once you open it, just feed it within 5 days.
So you mentioned other brand earlier. They actually use something called black soldier fly larvae
Yep.
meal in order to make that food.
Okay.
Why not feed the actual black soldier fly larvae
There you
to
go.
your animals?
Nice.
This is 99+% bacteria free. As long as you don't open it, it sits on your cupboard shelf 18 months. Once you open this, you feed it within 5 days, keep it in the fridge, you're done. This is the closest you can get to live food at home any day of the week, right out of the box.
There you go.
Or a bag.
And like we said, once you open it, it's only good for 5 days. So you can come every week and pick up a package. But what's nice about it is it's something you can stock up on. Like you said, it lasts 18 months. Stock up on it.
Silkworm pupa. We even got scorpions.
Wow.
So people ask, like, what scorpion would be a good meal?
Scorpion, guys.
Any
This is a
bearded
real cool
dragon.
product.
Yeah. And the cool thing is just the convenience factor of all of this.
Absolutely.
I mean, nothing like it on the market, and this is going to change. I think it's a game changer. There's the preservatives, nothing in there bad, gut loaded. So whatever that insect was eating at the time before it went through the process, now you got it in that animal, and that's what the beauty is. If you want to put powder on it, like calcium powder, you can just shake it up
There you
right
go.
before you feed it.
There you go.
So anything, eventually we'll have pinkies.
If you guys can't tell in the video, these are real moist. So same nutrition, same everything as live.
Yes.
Just not. Okay.
Yep. No bacteria, no parasites. Nothing
Nice.
like it on the
So
market.
so better than live.
Yeah,
It's
better
better
than
than live and about 20% less.
Yep.
Okay. And this is just now hitting stores.
Yes. Just it's at. You can order it today.
Well, yeah, it'll be at our
You can
store.
order it today.
It'll be at our store. You
So
bet.
just put ProBugs
Absolutely.
USA, our Instagram. Contact us if they have any questions on what to do. I'd love to see videos. This
Yeah.
being such a new product, it's like animals attack it, but people want to see, oh, would something eat this? Absolutely.
So when you
I'd love
guys
to
come
see
in
it.
the store, get this, shoot some videos over to us. We'll
Yep.
get it over.
Yeah, I was trying to find the. This is the one that, as you know, superworms are one of the most popular.
Oh, Yeah, absolutely. Look at that, guys. Fresh. And you said live superworms can actually eat through the intestines
Yeah,
of a fish.
so superworms as a whole can eat almost anything if they're alive. A lot of times, actually, people will cut the head off in order to feed it to animals just so they don't have it kind of eat from the inside out.
Okay.
So this, you don't have to worry about it at all.
There we go.
And the beauty, again, is you don't have to refrigerate. It sits on the shelf 18 months, open it,
Stock up
refrigerate.
on it. Live, you're going to be
Yep.
going and getting weekly. These you don't have to.
And the biggest thing is variety, right? Today, somebody would just feed this every day to their whatever
Till it's
animal.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like every day of this life. Now you can have 10 different things that animal
Yeah.
can eat and actually thrive, just not survive.
Yeah, I don't know. There aren't going to be too many stores that stock all this variety in live. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
So anyway, just try it out, look for it. It's going to be pretty incredible stuff.
We will have it at the store, guys. Anything else? Yeah, you want to?
Yeah. So this is, we got a hurricane coming.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
we have
Exciting.
a battery powered, I'll show you this one, emergency air pump.
Okay.
So this guy actually, as long as it's plugged into the wall,
It's up and running.
it's
Staying
in-
fully charged.
Yep. You have it plugged into the wall. It's the air stones going in your tank. You don't have to turn it on. If it senses power outage, it turns itself on. Lasts 24 hours.
Does it have an alternate mode on all the time
Yes.
or alternate?
It's got a 10-second mode too.
Okay,
So
cool.
you press a button, it'll do 10 off, 10 on, 10 off, 10 seconds.
So it'll last twice
Yep.
as long. Perfect.
The cool thing is you just marry it up with airline and basically runs, if you need extra power, if you have a power bank from your cell phone, it's USB.
Okay.
So you just take that USB connection,
Plug it
right
into it. Okay.
or
Nice.
car if you're traveling. Pretty incredible.
Okay.
Or bait
Yeah.
if you're a fishing guy.
Yeah, for your guys'
So,
bait buckets.
there's
Perfect.
2 versions of this, a single and a double outlet.
I'll have to get one to hook up to my bait bucket.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Cool.
Did you guys, is this new packaging on the food?
This
Or is this new food?
this
Oh,
is
there's that.
actual-
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
this-
you guys see all this food at our store. That should look real familiar to you guys. If you haven't tried it out, it's definitely great.
So if you read the ingredients list of any, I would actually.
And you were telling me last year about the difference between your guys' probiotics and the competitors.
So probiotics as a whole, everyone started using. We kind of are the innovators of it in our original flake food.
Okay.
But what people were doing is we actually have to balance how much you have to throw into the food. So probiotics is a bacteria, right?
Yep.
So you have to put a certain amount in order to keep it alive. So we actually do tests, which is on the back of how much your body. And the second thing is we actually married up probiotics with prebiotics.
Okay.
You know what prebiotics is?
No.
So prebiotics is basically a food source for probiotics.
Okay.
So
Keep it along longer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So once you feed it, whatever bacteria is in their gut, it feeds that to populate it, and then second, it brings in new bacteria to populate it. So in a fish tank, it's very important what you put into it is what it's basically killing with kindness, right?
Yep.
So if they don't digest it, it pollutes the water. Probiotics help break down the nutrition further so they can absorb more. Less comes out the back end, you have a cleaner aquarium.
There we go.
So, and then with this specific, the ultra foods, these are all natural. No meals, no colors, no preservatives. Read the ingredients list. I would compare it with whatever you want, and I'll have fish eat this over any other food.
So more nutrition and more of the actual good stuff and
Yes.
less of the fillers.
Yes, it's
nice.
you know what we do is advance today's technology and everything we do. So if there's a pellet that was out 10 years ago, compare it with this.
If they haven't made any
And we'll
changes,
get-
they're not going to compete.
We'll guarantee it your money back.
There we go. There we go, guys.
But yeah, so that's pretty much what we got. You know, a lot of new stuff. We're still setting up.
Yeah,
got a lot going on.
yeah.
On the
We'll be
Aquasea
back over.
side, this is the other Aquasea skimmer. This was
I know you guys are familiar with these skimmers.
Yes, the
Aquasea's
Remora.
amazing. Aquasea Remoras,
Yep,
definitely a popular one.
This is a Remora that you'll probably see, probably the most popular one out there, and we're relaunching at this show as well.
Now I know you guys are setting it up for this, and this is Wednesday. The show starts
Yeah.
Friday. Normally takes a while to see. How long do you think you think we'll see some skimming in this by the end of the?
So we got coral, wherever Simon is from
Okay.
Western Australia.
Okay.
He's jamming these with these rare corals that you typically don't see in the market.
That's
So
the guy you told me to talk to
Yes.
later. We'll be trying to get his coral.
Yeah,
and we might go
Simon's-
see him.
Yeah, Simon's pretty incredible. And what he wanted is make sure that we had skimmers just in case. We have all the organic remover resins, but he wanted one step further just in case.
Yep. Protect the coral. Absolutely.
Yep, so
Absolutely.
that's where we're at.
Better safe than sorry.
Exactly.
Awesome. Hey, thanks for the
man.
time. Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. All right, guys. All right, guys. We're getting the Frag Rack up and running. This is a plug-and-play unit for coral grow-out, coral display, something to put in a front room, away from everything else, where you can display 130 frags is what it displays. It comes with 2 filter socks, pump, everything, like I said, plug and play, ready to go. Lighting, probably take 30 minutes max, unbox it all, set it all up, get the lights in, fill it up with water, put coral in, you're ready to go. So we're gonna go ahead and keep loading this thing up with coral. We're just gonna throw them in here now, and then we'll get them placed in their appropriate spots. We'll do another video of it once it's completely full, but just give you guys an idea of what it looks like, and see it as it's being filled. All right, guys, doing the finishing touches here. Getting these placed right where we want them. For the most part. I guess I can stand back here in a second. Kind of let you see what we're working with on this guy. There were some bigger discs that take up a little bit more room than a plug. So when you get 130 coral and you got a spot for 130 plugs, you need to get a little creative. So we got some stuff tucked in the back and in between here. Definitely a nice system. Guy actually just came over, caught his attention because most people's frag racks are sitting flat, kind of like you're viewing in this video. But we'll step back and show you why it definitely gets attention in a booth like this. in a place like this where everyone else's coral's sitting flat. They're using coral viewers, look downs, stacked up, low surface tension, so you can view them perfectly, get a good view through the side and the top, but there's still plenty of flow running through here, keeping it clean, keeping the coral safe. 2 filter socks, plenty of room for media and whatever else you need inside. The light will sustain these corals. They're Reef Brights.
Yes, Reef Bright LEDs.
Reef Bright LEDs. So definitely an awesome system. Definitely keep an eye out. We'll be getting one of these in our store soon.